And welcome to yet another Brewery with me, Peter, the master of habits, and today we're going to be doing a double IPA. I haven't done a double IPA in quite some time now, I've done some standards. I think the last double IPA I had was the Left Coast Hop Juice, which was solid, but it was good, but it's not the best double IPA I've had. And yeah, but today's beer is going to be the Smuttynose Big A IPA. I had their standard IPA, which was pretty good, very piney, and this is their Big A IPA, which is their double IPA or Imperial IPA. It's on 9.7% alcohol, so it's a pretty big double IPA. And I've got some info here from the brewery. Unfortunately, I couldn't find out what IBU it was on, but got some info here from the brewery. It says, ever since Stash Wojciechowski, the Killer Kielbasa, created this Imperial IPA for a big beer series, Big A IPA has gotten a lot of attention. Big A IPA has everything you'd want in an IPA, only more hops, more malt, more flavor. Now it's available all year, so you can enjoy this flavorful beer anytime you want. Na zdrowie, which is Polish for cheers. Na zdrowie. Yeah. A double IPA. It's going to be exciting to try it because the other Smuttynose beers were pretty good. So let's get it cracked open. And it was originally, as it said in the info, from the big beer series, and now it's available all year round. So let's get it poured. I know I'm using a tumbler for this, but I felt like using this a tumbler instead of using a tulip, even though I should have used tulip, whatever. But here it is. Now that's like a traditional IPA color, very orange actually, and very, very hazy. A huge amount of hop haze. You can see some guns of yeast floating around in there as well. 1.5 finger eggshell colored head. Pretty much a traditional double IPA color there. So let's check out the aroma. Smells like a double IPA, yeah. Very, very grapefruity and citrusy, like citrus zest. Slight grassy note in there, some pine as well, and a slightly resinous note. But grapefruit is the most dominant thing along with the pine. It smells kind of like the regular Smutty, just bigger. Because this regular Smutty had this very grapefruity aroma along with a lot of pine, and it's kind of what I'm getting. Maybe like a orangey, maybe tangerine note in there. But it smells really good actually. Almost like a herbal note to it. It smells really nice. It smells like a nice double IPA. So yeah, let's give the Big A IPA a taste. Wow, that's a good double IPA. You do not taste the 9.6% alcohol at all. Or was it 9.7? Unfortunately, it doesn't say on the bottle, so I had to find out online. But that's nice. The mouthfeel on it is medium. Powdery dryness on the mouthfeel there as well. Most flavorful thing in here is definitely, or the flavor that punches through, is most definitely the grapefruit. There's a lot of like bitter grapefruit, like there was in the Smuttynose IPA. It kind of reminds me of like a really, really hopped up version of the Smuttynose IPA. Even though I'm pretty sure it isn't, that it's based on another recipe, but it's got a lot of that, and along with the pine. Slight amount of like the tangerine as well, and a slightly peachy note, or just slight. but it's very, very bitter again. It's a humongously bitter beer. If you're not too into bitter IPAs, I don't know if you would like this a lot at all. It's really nice, pretty drinkable, considering it's that bitter. I mean, the bitterness does get quite big. It's actually kind of like biting into a grapefruit, so grapefruity it is. And it's not like in some double IPAs, it's more of a sweet grapefruity taste. This is like biting into a real like red grape, that grapefruit character. It's very, very bitter. But it's good, I like it. And especially in the aftertaste, you get like almost herbal note along with the pine, but it's pretty good. Rating wise, for the Smuttynose Big A IPA, I'm gonna give it an 87. It's a pretty good IPA, really good IPA. Not the best double IPA I've had, but it is really good. It's definitely worth picking up if you get any of the Smuttynose beers. So yeah, that's it for this beer review. And an 87 for the Smuttynose Big A IPA. Let me know what you think of this brew if you've had it. And as always, remember to comment and subscribe. And I want to say cheers. And I want to see you in another beer review.